What's up, cats? I'm ElectricJazzcat, aka EJ, and today we're going episode 3, I do believe, of our Pokemon Stone Dragon Nuzlocke Let's Play series here on the ElectricJazzcat channel. As you can tell by the hair, just got out of the shower. If my voice sounds a bit nasally, like I'm sick, guess what? I'm sick again. Thankfully, it's not as bad as last time. It was gonna seem like that because I felt a little tingleness in my throat. And I'm like, no, I was just getting better. What? And the tingle was still there. And then last night, I was like, frick it, it's taking my temperature. I feel a little bit shaky. I had a small fever. I'm like, are you serious? Woke up today, fever's gone. Also, my head was killing me last night. So, whatever it was, it's not as bad as last time. I am sick again with something, but at least my voice is back and no fever, all that stuff. So I stayed home from class and stuff like that, and at least it's a Thursday, so I wasn't going to be missing that much class. I was just missing a sound recording class, which the material for the final is ready. You know, he's just kind of like teaching us extra stuff that doesn't really portray to the class. And then there was my lesson, of course, but you know, no big deal if I missed my lesson. He's like, hope you feel better. I was gonna sub to teach one of his combos for him, and you know, maybe if I went now, because that would have been like 12 minutes ago, I probably could have done it. But when I emailed him, I was emailing him at, you know, 2 in the morning. Wasn't feeling good, I had a fever. You never know what you're gonna feel like the following day, right? But anyway, speaking of that, as I say, you know, I got my stories. Like, you know, back in the day, I used to just try to remember it, or like, I'd be like, oh, I gotta record so I can say this. But now I'm like, you know what, just write it down, and then just have it to talk about. So, speaking of sound recording, how to do the final crazy laugh. That's my header, right? My little point, like if I had a little PowerPoint thing up and I have that and then I talk about it. So, back when I first got sick with the flu, which was like a few weeks ago, I said I really want to be there to see how you set up the stuff, because the idea for this class is he sets it up and then we have to watch how he sets it up so then we can do it ourselves to show that we know how to do it, right? And on the one hand, it's not too hard because it's just mic placement, putting the microphone by the bass drum, put a microphone for someone to speak into, put a microphone for the cymbals, all that stuff, right? It's not that hard. What can be hard then is then plugging it into the like the PA system, I think is what it's called, and it's got all these different dials. We have like what actually changes the volume, what's the master volume, what is the monitor just for someone to hear, but it's not going to affect the outside volume, you know? And so it can be a bit confusing, but I don't think it's impossible. I think if I just learn how to do it, I'd be like, oh, okay, I get it. I'm looking for a Pokemon for my team. That's alright, pal, I hope you find the Pokemon you want. Hey, no worries. So when I was sick, I said, could you record it so I could watch it, because there's no way that whole week I did not go to any of my classes. I stayed home in bed. Felt like I was dying. And he responds and says, oh, sorry, I have no way of recording. No way of recording? We're in 2023 going to 2024. Pretty much everyone has a cell phone and they have a camera on them. What do you mean you can't record? What? Like, that made no sense to me. So, they're a Alolan Grimers, dude? Oh, man. How's this guy know my name? So, then, we had Tuesday. Today's Thursday. So, this past Tuesday, I was clarifying. I was like, so there's nothing we need to talk about in class that's pertaining to the final. Like, we've already been taught what's going to be on the final, right? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, so then I said it in class. I said, is there any way we can record, you know, you setting it up and stuff like that? And then he was like, I don't know. And I know he was going to say that same thing of like, you know, I don't really have a way to record it. But then the rest of the class goes, hey, that's a good idea. That's smart. You should do that. And he goes, oh, well, I guess, yeah, if someone wants to film while we set it up, we could do that. Yes, thank you. You know? Like, this guy is so easily persuaded if enough of the people say something, then he's like, oh, okay, yeah, then let's do it that way. So he goes and grabs the stuff. start setting it up. And then I have also on here crazy laugh. So there's this older lady who's not like your typical age as a college student, because you know sometimes people like to go back and finish their college degree that they didn't when they couldn't, because whatever. And bless her heart, I think she's a nice lady, right? But something, I don't know, the gears aren't all there or something like that. So like I wanted the teacher to assemble it, and she's doing it, and then she's also doing it wrong. And so she's like, oh, so like this, so like that, and it's like, no, this should be this. Oh, that's right. Ha 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 ha. There's this crazy laugh, and this, one of the guys, Richard, in the class goes, oh my gosh, and I just look at him and I bug my eyes out, like, why? Why is this a thing? You know, why is it's just like obstacles to make learning the class harder, you know? And so then after that failed attempt of like, you know, oh, well, it's actually supposed to go in this, not that, and then like one of the students like taking his camera, going back and forth, filming it, I'm so glad the two smart ladies, young women in the class said, maybe it'd be better if you did the setting up, you know, so it wasn't somebody else guessing. And he goes, yeah, that would work. And I'm like, that's what else I was trying to say. And I'm glad somebody else agrees. Hello, EJ. I hope you enjoyed the swamp and caught new Pokemon. Thanks. Is this just a house, or that's... Wait, oh, I guess that's how you get out. So, yeah. I don't like to think I'm that smart. Sometimes I do, and then sometimes I don't think I am. But I think in like instances like if you were to give me a literature book and like be one of those like, actually, yeah, no, I can't do that. That's not my style. But I think when it comes to like common sense, which apparently doesn't exist anymore, I excel at that. And when I see people not do that, I get a little like, what? You know? So, yeah. Route 2. Do we have anyone from Route 2? One. Met in Route 2. Oh, so it's connected. Yep. See, just like Fire Red Leaf Green. Same area in and outside of the forest. That's fine. That's fine. Whoa! Look at me, I'm a Charizard. And this little Charmander looking at it. Char! From the moment of birth, its flames burn at the tip of its tail. Its life would end if the flame in its tail goes out. Why don't you be my Pokemon? I could be like a clickbait and be like, Pokemon follow you in the game. Boom. Okay. Wait, what, that was literally just the entrance right there where I came in? That whole forest is in that little house? Is that what you're telling me? What's in here? Hello, EJ. We haven't seen each other since the lab. Hey, it's been a while. How's Professor Oak? Well, thank you for asking. Speaking of which, she asked me to give you this Pokemon. Eevee? Pikachu? What? Good luck training, EJ. What'd I get?
Who's that Pokemon? It's Eevee!
Eevee. Okay. How did I know? That was literally a guess. Another naughty Pokemon. I saw the Pikachu. I thought of Let's Go, Eevee, and Pikachu. So, that was my guess. Huh. Alright, well, I'll take it. Thank you. I still need to figure out where the frick the name raider is. But, cool. So yeah. Another thing is, something that I value a lot is time. Right? Now, if something's going on with family or friends, then, you know, that's gonna come before my own time before I want to do stuff. But if someone's just goofing around, no, I'm not having it. Right? Ooh, Focus Punch. Not the best move, but it's alright. So, in case I haven't said this before, I'm in 2 combos. I only asked to be in 1, okay? I didn't ask to be in 2. I wanted to teach 1 combo and play in 1. But that's another story! Alright? As it is, for this semester, I'm not even getting the credit for it. Right? And this second combo that I could honestly care less for. It's a Dixieland style combo one semester, and then it's like a fusion combo the next semester. So maybe next semester will be more fun. But I know how to play Dixieland music. I'm not trying to brag, but I literally, when I was in 8th grade, going into 9th grade, they had this Dixie band come play one time, and they're like, you know, oh, our trombone player is getting surgery or something, you know, do you want to sub for him? And I was like, sure. And so they came over to my house, most of the band, and she's like, yeah, you're a natural, you got it. And I was like, okay, cool. And I was a little unsure, but after a while I picked up on it, and I'm like, okay, this is not so hard. And they're using the same book. It's called the Firehouse Dixieland book, and it's just got a bunch of tunes. A lot of these songs, if you asked your parents if they used to sing these songs, they're used to. Like one goes ba da 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 da, ba da 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 da, sweet Sue, that's you. Like they're like little catchy songs that like people used to sing back in like the 1920s, 30s, 40s, somewhere around there. Back in the 1900s, right? And then they were like, some of them would get made into like variation like Dixieland songs. So they were singable, catchy melodies, all right? I'm fine. I don't need this ensemble. I'm just there to have fun. The trumpet player, okay, and the clarinet player are probably the most like unfamiliar with this territory. And maybe kind of the other people too, but they pick up on it faster than they are. Old City. Now, I don't understand it, because the way the rolls in a Dixie band works, it's supposed to be tuba, but it can be bass. We have a bass player. Read the chords, go bum, 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 right? No different than if they were going ba-ding, ding, 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 ba-ding, ding, 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 reading chords. Drums, do drum stuff. Piano, play chords, just different voicings. It's not that hard. Where it comes down to it for Dixieland is when you have the 3 horn players. Trumpet plays the melody. That's the easiest part. You literally just play the melody. It's all you have to do. And then the clarinet will play like arpeggiated figures, and the trombone can play lots of slide stuff. It's basically like improvising, but you're playing like background figure lines behind the melody. So to me, it's not that hard. I don't understand why it's a struggle for the trumpet player. Oh, I don't know how to end this. Oh, I don't know how to this. Da, da. Messing up, goofing around. I also show up. What the heck? What's going on? Yeah, of course it's Liam. Wait, Chip-Char. My Pokemon sense your presence. You never change, Liam. I don't like to lose, especially not to you. Let's settle this with the battle now. I didn't ask for a battle, dude. Oh my gosh, Liam. And it's a double battle. No. Okay. Whew. Also, it is raining. Okay. Well, now I'm glad the elect kit's gone. Oh my gosh. That's pure lucky, Jay. Let's go, Chimchar. You let me down. Pathetic. Crazy. Does that mean we'll get a Chimchar at some point then? Alright, that was a battle I just didn't need, but we still got. Is this Brock? She is simply beautiful, isn't she? Just too much, right? Were you the gym leader? I dropped everything to be with my love nurse Joy. Now I'm a Pokemon doctor. Alright. Okay, so Jake... Alright, well his name's out now, whatever, I don't care. Jake from State Farm. The trumpet player... messing up, doesn't know how to end it, and it's like... I don't think that he's not practicing, but it's like... the music shouldn't be difficult. And so... the coming week, we have Tuesday and Friday off from school. Tuesday is a reading day. My school does this every now and then. It's basically a day where the faculty still comes and meets, but the students have the day off, and it's also called a reading day because they want you to take this time to work on your homework. It's also the day for elections, so they want you to vote. And then Friday is, I think, a holiday, like Veterans Day or something like that, so we have Friday off. The other combo I'm in, the trumpet player is also in. and they want to have an extra rehearsal for that. That one I can understand. And I was like, okay, fine. And they want to have it on Friday in the morning, and I was like, 10? How about 11? And they're like, okay, 11, we'll rehearse for like 3 hours. And I'm just like, 3 hours? Are you kidding me? At the end of Tuesday's rehearsal, it'll be fine. Jake opens his big mouth and goes, so, we don't have class on Tuesday or Friday. Would you guys want to meet? And I'm literally saying, no, we don't need to. I don't want to. No, as I'm putting my stuff away. And he's still going about it. The teacher's like, if you guys want to, it's up to you. He's like, I don't want to put, words in anyone's mouth. And I was like, then don't. Let's not meet. Like, every time he's saying something, I'm saying something right back. And it's like I didn't exist. No one didn't care what I said, And he's like, we could meet, 'cause one of my other combos was already meeting on Friday. We could meet after that. Did he not remember when the teacher said it was going to be a 3-hour rehearsal? Then you want to meet after that and be another how many hours? What are you, stupid? And then they're like, oh, well, this wouldn't be that long. No more than an hour, probably 40 minutes. I'm like, no! And then he's like, so probably go with Tuesday, the normal time to meet. Yeah, mate, I'm not going. I don't care if you text me and say, hey, where are you? If they do, I'm gonna say, it's a reading day. We don't have class today, and you can't get mad at me. Plus, I'm not getting credit. Like, bro, literally, I'm getting the endings just fine, and he messes up an ending. He goes, duh. Like, if anyone needs to rehearse, it's you. You go work on your own part. I'm not wasting my time, because if I can get here and be on time for rehearsals just for you to slack off. All that made me mad. Like, why should I have my stuff prepared and show up on time if you're not going to be prepared with your stuff and then say, hey, we could use an extra rehearsal? Why? Because you couldn't get your part together? Don't waste my time. Like, no. What does that sound? The thunderclouds? Who are you? I need your help. How can I help you? Please don't go. It's gone. I'll see if I can get some info from my Pokedex. Zekrom, this legendary Pokemon can burn the world with lightning. It helps those who want to build an ideal world. And I feel like we should have done this with the, as a 4-way co-op with the Eternal Snow, because you had... What the heck? Welcome to Bull City Gym. Alright. So let me guess. Electric types. Great. I'm so glad I'm leading with a flying type. Hello, top. I just need to get out of here, dude. This game is no joke, man. I'm gonna need to grind. I'm gonna need to stink and grind again. Alright, so first was a fire type gym, now we got an electric type gym. So our flying type is basically useless here. I don't remember if Nidoram gets its ground type at the second stage or it's not until its final stage. Do we have a Moonstone? This is the worst! Yeah, that's basically it for my story time telling. So, it's just, I don't understand that. Like, just cause like, I shouldn't feel obligated to go if I... Like, what if... Ooh, Rada 3? I can access this? What if I didn't have this virus right now, getting sick again? What if I had asked for work, at my job, because I haven't been there in a while, and I told them Tuesday or Friday because we don't have class those days. I'd be like, oh, well, I have work. Like, just makes no sense to me, honestly. Okay, let's go into Star, even though I don't need you to get the grinding right now. Go back to Sharpie. Go to Charmeleon. And we're gonna go back to heal because of this stinking poison. Anyway, that's, yeah, I wrote on my notes, extra combo rehearsal, question mark, exclamation point. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, I think we're at a good stopping point because what I'm gonna need to do is grind. There's a stop sign. What, is there traffic that's gonna go through the trees and grass here? Let me see if I can get an encounter real quick, and then I'm gonna grind here for the gym. Ooh, please let me catch this. Okay, Go star. And... yeah, double team, because if he can't hit me, then he can't struggle. What is up, guys? Okay, let me take a turn to heal. I mean, he'll still end up doing a struggle anyway, regardless, but... alright. Come on, Minimech! Get caught in this ball, dude! Why do you have to have a catch rate of a legendary? In the ball. Down B. Down B, folks. It's always down B. Come on. He's never gonna get caught. I got nothing. I can't. He has a clear body, so I can't even lower his stats. Ow! Wish I had more balls. Okay, now he's struggling, and it's still gonna hit regardless, okay. Nope, never mind, he just got lucky. If only I had infinite balls right now, dude. Oh, come on! Yes! Oh my gosh, thank you. Beldum, the Iron Pokemon. Pokemon Tipo Steel is Psychic. Burada Mide level 20. It evolves at level 20, I guess. Let's go, dude! I don't think I've ever had a Metagross on the team for a Nuzlocke. Meta... okay. Try this again. Meek. That's how you spell it, right? Pretty sure. Alright! Now that we've got a full team, we can grind up these guys. I'm gonna get them all to level, like, 20, I guess? I don't know. And in the next episode, we will take on the gym. So, if you cats have enjoyed and like that you have enjoyed, make sure to do so by hitting that like down below, subscribe if you're new, share with your friends. And by the way, these have been bulk recorded so far, so I'm recording episode 3 right now, of course, as you can see, and episode 1 has not gone up yet. I'm trying to get like a good amount recorded, so then I can just have them to dish out. But yeah. So if I don't do something and say, oh, I've played this game before, why don't you something? That's why I didn't see it in time. Either way, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!